So in the report that I will build with you today, I'm a sales manager and I'm in the beginning of 2026 and I want to see a report that details orders for 2025. So I want to see orders per customers. So I will choose the sales orders form. Just a second. And on the next step, I need to choose if I want to build a chart or a report. So from there, you can understand that the process is currently separate for each. But we are addressing this in upcoming versions, so the process will be more streamlined, and I will show you that when we get back to the slides. So I will start with a table. First, we need to give the report a name. Let's call it sales. For sales by customers 2025. And the next step, which is the main way that we build the report, is of course the settings that we define and all the fields that we add, all the columns of the report. Okay, so I will click on Add Fields. And this will open up all the fields and subforms that exist in the sales orders form in the system. You will see them in alphabetical order, but I can scroll down and I can also search. So let's start building our report. I will start by the customer details, of course, the customer uh, number and name. And you don't have to add them by order, where you can see that we can rearrange the columns of the report. And I want to see the order and the order status. And I also want to see the dates, price after discount, of course. And I can also see the currency. Now, you can see that in some of the fields, I have these blue links near the name of the field. So what is that? This is what allows us to drill between fields and forms, like you're zooming into a form in the system from a field. Okay, so if I want to bring in additional information from another form, then I can simply click on it and I'll show it to you again on the customer. Okay, so when I will click on it, I will see more information from the customer's form. Okay, so this is what the ODBC technology does. It allows us to expose all the logic in the system, all the connections between the forms and the subforms. And this is what allows us to choose standard or customized fields and forms from the system, okay? Because everything you have in the system is exposed in here. Okay, so I will go back. And currently, something important to say, currently we do not support text subforms, okay, like internal dialogue, so you cannot choose them. So this is something important to remember. Okay, I will click Save, and let's start organizing our reports. So first of all, you can change the order of the columns of the report just by dragging them if you want to change the date or the status or something else. You can also change the name of the columns of the reports. So let's say not the customer name, I don't know, maybe lovely customer name. Okay, so you can see that these fields are open to edit and you can also revert that. Okay, and now let's go through all the columns and see how we can organize the report. And by the way, for each column, you have help and simply see further explanation. Okay, so let's start going through all the columns. First is input. So if we want the field to be part of the input program that defines data for the report, we can choose the specific field. So for example, in my report, I want to maybe create the report show only orders in a specific status, not in draft, or orders that were canceled. Okay, so I will choose this as input. Also for the date, I want to see only orders from 2025, so I will choose that as well. Next, we have sorting and grouping. Now, sorting and grouping are two capabilities that we did not have in the legacy generator. They require the developer to add these into reports. So now it's really nice that it's accessible with just a click of a button and everyone can choose that.